Okay, so this is my current Doom slash Villain shelf right here, and I've been wanting to change it because it looks very basic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it look any better without some diorama pieces, but we're going to try. I'm going to add my Apocalypse shelf over here and just kind of combine the three and have it like a three-way domain battle between Doom, Apocalypse, and Thanos in the back there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this flying guy in the corner. We'll see how I can fit him in, but I think he looks really cool as like a goon, as like an MCU goon, like a Hive goon. But we'll see who I'll have him fight for, probably Doom. And then this is my Apocalypse display. I only have 3 horsemen instead of 4, just because they haven't released a 4th horseman that I really like or I would like to add to my Apocalypse display. And so I'm going to be adding him over to this Doom shelf now. I actually really like this Caliban figure just because, I don't know, he's like big, beefy, and he was like the first time we got this body mold. And I think this is going to be a weird combination of comic book versus MCU versus like realistic comic book figures. So I'm not sure how exactly this is going to work. Let me take everything out and then wipe it down. I think I'm going to add at least one of these so that way Thanos isn't alone. So yeah, I'm just going to take everything out and try to organize things and try to figure out how I'm going to do this display. And I'll be back in a second. I actually really regret buying this Thanos. Unfortunately, I think there's like some paint issues on his back, I think. Oh yeah, right here on the shoulder. I think I just like, when I was moving, I put him in a box and I put him up against a bunch of other figures, and then the figures kind of like scratched off this paint here. So he's not really worth selling anymore just because he's damaged and like he's a used figure. So the market for that in America is not that good. Also, there's a better figure of him with the SH Figuarts Endgame suit, or the endgame look. So he's not really worth too much, and he has pretty bad articulation in my opinion. I'll check on eBay after this to see if he's actually worth anything, because I might just get rid of him and just have it be a two-way battle between Apocalypse and Doom. Okay, I think the first figure is going to be Thanos here. And then I'm going to do Apocalypse next. And I think I'm just going to have him, like, profile. You're going to be able to see, like, a quarter view of him. I'm not sure. Not sure what the word I'm looking for here. I want to be able to see most of his front of his body. Yeah, for Apocalypse here, I kind of want to see more of his face. And for this figure, I didn't realize how wobbly it is, how he doesn't really, like, stand properly. Like, this foot is so wobbly and so weak. And the other foot doesn't want to move at all. Like, it's just stuck here. Holy fuck, it's like frozen here. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, this ankle is completely frozen. And then his elbows just like don't even do 90 degrees. They don't even do 45. This is like a solid 15-degree bend that it has here. And then you can't twist his arm at all. I wonder if the new Apocalypse figures, I think they share the same body. I wonder if they have the same issue, or if they fix that somehow. There we go. And you know what? I'll do Caliban next, I think. I feel like this display is like too small for 3 big giants that I have here. I think that is good enough, maybe? Let's see if he stands. Okay, I think that's decent. And then we'll do Sunfire here. Age of Apocalypse Sunfire. I don't even think this is gonna work. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to shove this up his ass. There we go. I think I'm gonna try to sneak him in behind Caliban here. Forward. Here. I feel like now he blocks Apocalypse too much. I think that works more or less. Here. Rotate him. Because next I'm gonna have to do Angel here. God, I hate this body. Look how terrible this fucking mold is. Oh my god, you can see like straight through him because there's a gap in the mold here. Anyway, not sure what I should do with him. Maybe I'll just have him up like in this corner, looking sideways, like this. Maybe more like this, I think. Maybe scoot him over a little bit and have him here. I think that works. I have this massive makeshift arm here. I think I'll do it right here. Will this work? I don't think it's gonna work. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just have it attached to the wings in the back. Open this up and have it be like that. For some reason, it's not super weak. Let's see if that works. Okay, after messing with him a bit off camera, I finally got him to stay on the stand, and he looks pretty decent there. I kind of want to push him back a bit more, so that way he's not blocking Thanos so much. I think he looks fine there. I wonder who I'm going to pick up as my 4th horseman. But for now, let's work on Doom. I think for Doom, we're going to have it pretty simple. Just have him kind of in the pose that he was in before, which is no pose at all, just standing there menacingly. Maybe I should have him back. Maybe I should get a riser for him so that way he stands up a little bit higher. And then here I have 2 Marvel Legend Doom figures. Let's see. It's not going well. So let me just try putting Doom in front of them and seeing how that looks. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Like if you zoom out, that does not look good at all. So I think I'm going to take a little break and just try to workshop this in my head a bit more. Okay, this is the current look that I have going for my shelf. I set everything up in the way I think I want it, but it doesn't look that good. Doom is kind of covered up by one of his Doom bots. And then in the back here, it looks like they're kissing the, what is it, Outrider or whatever, what was it called? The Outrider and the Doom bot. I'm also going to need, I feel like Thanos is too low to the ground, and so is Doom and Apocalypse. I feel like I need to rise them somehow. I think I'm going to need another Outrider just because it's like uneven on Thanos' side. So I think I'm just going to add one more, and I think I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe I'll add this guy. Maybe I'll add him to like my Spider-Man shelf instead, because I don't really think he fits here at all. Like he's totally like a mercenary type or like a grunt type. And for some reason, like I hate when you take apart like a figure and then you like take off their vest or whatever. It's just impossible to put their vest back on. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put this guy right here, kind of looking up. I think that'll be good enough if I just put him in the back next to Angel over there. So let's see. Yeah, the shelf is just super cramped. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. Also, it doesn't close because this guy's so big and his hand is like up against the glass when I close it. So I think I need to shift all this over a bit. Yeah, do. Be inside of the display case. Let me see how it looks with the display case closed. Okay, there it goes. I think it looks kind of fine. I think the angle that the camera's pointing at right now, you can't really see Doom's face, but from like a higher angle, from higher up, you can kind of see everything a bit better. And also I need to wipe down. I can't find my Windex. So I'm gonna wipe this all down with Windex and it'll look a little bit clearer and less foggy. So I'm gonna try to work on this display a little bit more and see how can I make it better. How can I make it better? How can I make it better? Holy hell. Okay, here it is. I think it looks pretty good. Like having Thanos elevated really helps. I think it would help a lot to have Apocalypse a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll buy a new one, buy a bigger version of him. But then at that point, I think he's gonna be too big for my display for this many figures. The Outrider back there in the back, I don't like his pose that much. He's kind of hard to like pose upwards without him risking of falling over or falling back. So we'll see. I do like that you can only see Doom's face, the Mezco Doom, and not really the Marvel Legends. It gives him more of a robot look, I think. And I don't really like the way that the lightning and the claw interact, because I feel like that doesn't make too much sense. I feel like it should be like, oh, the pointer finger, or maybe like his gun or something, or maybe like some sort of magic. And this should be, isn't there like a drill or something, or like some sort of like ball with spikes, I believe, for Apocalypse. But I think as is, it's fine. I still need a 4th horseman. for Apocalypse, and I still need to find a way to raise these guys up a little bit because I don't like the way that it's only Thanos that's rised up right now. I do have other I have other risers, but they're like being used by other displays. So maybe I'll 3D print something, or I'll make something out of the pink foam, insulation foam. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna leave it at like this for now, and I'm glad that now I have all the stuff together in one shelf. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy me on the next video. Subscribe to join me on this journey of improving my display and making it something that I can actually enjoy showing off. Thank you.